Hi everyone, this is Deneen with Pumpkin Spice. I am here today to show you a tutorial on how to make these cute little lollipop holder valentines for classmates or for whomever. It is actually a little cupcake holder that comes out. The cut file on Silhouette Online is actually this cute little cupcake. And then I made some modifications within the file. It's just simply by measuring and adding some holes so that it would hold the lollipop. I think I'm too close to the camera. There we go. Okay, so of course the most time-consuming part is finding the papers that you want to use, and then it's just a matter of cutting out the pieces. This is a super quick, what do you call it, mass production type of craft. So this is the base of the cupcake, this part here. Oops, my twine's falling off. There we go. The edges are already perforated, so it's just a matter of folding and gluing. And when it comes to these types of crafts, since they're for kids, I don't use my ATG. I go ahead and use glue. Typically, it holds a little bit better when you're making projects for little people, and also it's less expensive. So when it's not something that you're super concerned with whether or not you get a little glue spots here and there. But I find that this Scott's quick dry adhesive is pretty doggone good about drying clear. So here's your little cupcake bottom. And then I simply used a combination of some My Pink Stamper stamps. This one I believe is from the Sweet Goodness. You Are the Sweetest Friend. Long since retired stamp sets, but I love sentiment stamp sets. They're hard to find ones that you really like, and she came up with some great ones. Robin Cardone. I'm sure there's still a lot of people that follow her and see her adventures. She is moving to Utah now. I believe that's where she's going. So I used the Texas chocolate for those two stamps, and then I just wanted a little bit of flair for the Happy Valentine's Day, so I gave it a different color and put it through the heart. So it kind of just makes it stand out just a little bit more. So there's that. And then with the cherry that is on top here, I used one of my Pro markers, the Berry Red, and I outlined it just to give it a little extra touch. I know some of you are like, these are for kids, who cares? Which is absolutely correct. You know, pumpkins in kindergarten, I highly doubt that any of them are going to give a darn about the Valentine. It's the lollipop, right? It's the gimme candy. You know, some of them care. I know Pumpkin does. But, you know, look who she has for a mom, so I guess that kind of explains things. So that just gave a little bit of a highlight. And then instead of cutting the piece for the little stem, I just went in and colored it. And color optional for you. I wanted to use my gray because it's just been a long time since I've used it. And I couldn't find a nice brown in my stash. Quickly, I should say. I'm trying to take the cap off. That's not going to work. The papers I'm using I actually found at Big Lots, which if some of you aren't familiar with it, it's similar to a Dollar Tree or a dollar store. It's not $1, but it's drastically reduced items, and there's times you luck out and you find crepe paper packs there, and basic gray, stuff that's been discontinued. And I just happened upon these papers. Missed a little spot there. Give it a little touch up. I can't remember what it is exactly at the moment, but they are, oh, here we go. They are crepe paper papers from their Cottage Light collection. So yeah, I got an entire pack of 25 for like $3. You just can't beat that. Not that I suggest you all run out to Big Lots and not go to Pumpkin Spice to purchase your papers. But yeah, where you can find a deal on paper, especially if you're just going to use it up, strongly suggest finding papers that are inexpensive. So then I just lined up the little openings. There we go. Isn't that cute? And then it slips right in there. Pink. Isn't that adorable? And then I went and wrapped some twine around it just to give it a little added touch. One of the things that I wish I would have done on the first one is add one of these adhesive dots on the back. I'm going to add one down here and another one up here, because due to the angles, when you wrap it up top, it just slides right down because it's bigger than the bottom. So, but if I do this, there we go. Oops. See what I mean? It just wants to slide right down. Oh, and then of course I cut it too short. Let's see if I can. No. Well. Let's move this dot out of the way. This is something that's nice about the Zot dots. You can peel them right back off. This is not a three-dimensional Zot. It's just a regular old medium-sized dot. So this is the challenging part. There we go. I'll get it here. Probably would have been easier had I not cut it too short also, but I'll get it. There. And then I didn't bring an extra one of these over, lollipops over. I just put a little piece of twine also at the bottom of the lollipop to give it a little flare. There you go. Isn't that sweet? Just a little something. Pumpkin liked them. Well, thank you so much for joining us for another Tuesday tutorial. I hope you enjoyed, and please leave us feedback. Let Pumpkin and I know what you would like to see us make. Have a great Tuesday. Happy crafting.